Welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day here, Saturday. I believe it's July the 15th, I think. A little overcast today. I'm hoping I beat the rain, but we are headed down to get Glenda. Not going to haul the grain head today or the landscape rake. I think we're just going to try to get that unhooked. No telling how long it's been since it was unhooked. And try to get Glenda loaded up with a winch and tied down, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the truck does well. Riding solo today. My buddy had to work. My dad and mom hopefully are going to meet me down that way. I think they're going to get something to eat and just let him kind of follow me up the road just in case, watch things. You know, usually I'd have my buddy ride behind me, but anyway, we'll see what happens. So stay tuned, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes good, and if so, we'll have Glenda home safe and get her ready to put in the oat patch here before long. Stay tuned. Well, where there's a wheel, there's a way. They're gonna haul the header up there for me. I'll load it up with a John Deere 317 skid steer. I took the forks off and got it chained to the feeder house mount there. He's got some pipe on here that he sets round bells on. We're gonna see if it'll sit on that. Save me a trip. Well, I forgot to shut off my IB light there. We call that in the industry when you forget to, idiot beacon. It's home. Glenda made it home. Man, that trailer is phenomenal. If I just had a better truck, but I can't complain. You give it the beans, it'll go. Look at that, airbag's not even sagging. Oh yeah. We got it down to about 13.4. So the brothers are on their way with the grain head. They stopped and got something to eat. And I think Grandpa, the one that bought this combine and used it, is with them. So we might get a little more footage of that. They hadn't been here to the farm, so we'll try to get everything set up and ready and let her down off the trailer and see what happens. Didn't get much footage loading, and I apologize for that, but the winch worked phenomenal. Pulled it right up on there, so see what happens.
Boy, that sure is nice. If I didn't do anything else right, I did right on the axles and this winch setup, because that sure did make it easier than last time I hauled combines. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna here to see if I can get it in the shed. If I can remember what gear. Oh, there we go. We got a gear. Oh yeah. I think I run over my chock block. Oh, we got second gear. Heck yeah. It is going to be a hot one in my little Gleaner harvesting wheat next year. It's like a glass house in here. Look, we still got the snake skin. Give it the beans. This whole thing runs superb. I'm trying to get it down here and get it in the shed. We got the head unloaded. That was a nightmare. I'll show you a couple things closer now that we got here to the house here in a minute. So the dad's up here going to open the gates for me. We got brakes. It's like a, I think this is a, it's a driveline brake is what it is, not actual wheel brakes. So let me concentrate on not tearing the shed down, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, guys, here she is. Made it home. Trip went phenomenal, really. I'll talk about that a little bit more here in the outro, but Glenda in her new home fits really good. Actually, I could go up a little bit, but I think it's shorter than the K was. I don't know anything about them, but I do know this one runs good, and I'm looking forward to using it. I'll throw a picture up right now. That is the man that owned it, bought it, had it for years, and used it quite a bit. Luke and Coleman's grandfather came and watched us load it today. He rounded up some parts for me. I wanted to ride with him up here. That was pretty cool. So that picture means a lot to me. I think that I'll have to put that one up in the farm office, get it framed, because history, that's what I'm all about. And the man used it and did his thing with it and upgraded to a John Deere later on, and his grandsons were going to use it, and he just decided to retire. So actually they took the John Deere, which I don't blame him a bit. But instead of it going to waste or being sold for scrap, we're going to put her back to use. So I think he was tickled about that, and I'm tickled to have it. So that's what it is, guys. Let me get around here and I'll show you a little bit about the head, and then we're going to wrap this one up. Well, like I said, we were able to get the grain head unloaded. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but we got it sitting on a board to keep it off the ground. I'm going to get some other timbers, got some runners on the bottom, put those under there, and hopefully get this thing. I think I've said it already in the video, but I've got that other hay wagon, and we're going to make a header cart out of it so I can get this in the dry. You know, there's nothing I've got width wise except for the carport that this will go in, and I can't get it in there on the front of the combine like it sits. So we'll do it long ways. It'll go on about 6.5 foot wide, and we can back it in one of the buildings or the carport or shed or something. So let me get the loader put up and cool off for a minute, and we'll wrap this one up. Well, I'm on my 5th shirt for today. Hopefully I'm not too sweaty for the outro, but we're going to wrap this one up and call it good. Glenda's home safe. It was a really good day. Nothing major went wrong. Everything worked like it was supposed to. Truck, trailer, winch, the hauling of the combine. Huge shout out to Luke and Coleman and their grandpa for putting in the extra effort, helping me get it loaded up and getting that head situated and driving up here and bringing that for me. That was a huge help, especially unloading it. She's home. I mean, that's the bottom line. I'm ready to get it in the oat patch, I hope. I mean, it does need a few things, nothing major. Main thing right now with me is just time. The daily job, and then the heat, and everything else I got going on. I just seem like I stay behind. I know that's nothing new to any of you guys, but you know, if I could put in, you know, 8 hours a day for 2 or 3 days a week, I could get caught up. But just trying to cram everything in on a Saturday, especially going to get this stuff, and then, you know, working a couple hours during the week, 2 or 3 hours, it's tough. But we'll get there. So definitely stay tuned for future videos on that. Can't complain, like I said, about the truck. It's weak as tap water, but it rides and drives like a dream. Pulling that trailer, those airbags are epic. We'll just see what happens. I picked up several new subscribers recently from a shout out from a bigger channel, that one of my followers went to a meet and greet. Carl and Katina, thank y'all so much for what you did. It was amazing. And thank you to all the new people that are here. Hopefully you'll be interested in following along the journey with me. It's like a box of chocolates, you never know what you get. But if you're interested in any merchandise, check out the link in the description for Mad Moose Designs. I'm also going to put a link in the description for Roth Farms, for Luke and Coleman's YouTube channel. Those are amazing guys. Really enjoyed meeting Grandpa too today, and the picture, that's epic. So check them out if you don't mind. And we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. We've got a lot of projects going on, but I hope to be turning some soil and hopefully combining some oats here before too long. Keep your fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. So until then, thank you.